First, we'll be finding the Lewis dot structure for C2H6. The C in this formula stands for carbon, and carbon has 4 valence electrons. Now, because this covalent compound has 2 molecules of carbon, each molecule contains 4 valence electrons, which means in total there is 8 valence electrons. Now, individually, each carbon molecule would have the Lewis dot structure that is shown below with 1 dot on each side of the C. Now moving on to the hydrogen part of the covalent molecule, there are 6 molecules of hydrogen in this formula, and each hydrogen molecule only has 1 valence electron. And this 1 valence electron times the 6 molecules equals a total of only 6 valence electrons. So the Lewis dot structure for each individual hydrogen molecule will only have 1 dot above the H symbol. So when combining the C2 and H6 together, there are 8 and 6 valence electrons from each. There will be 14 valence electrons in total, 7 pairs, 0 unshared pairs, and 7 bonds. And if it were to be a different covalent molecule where there are unshared pairs, the way to find the number of bonds is to subtract the number of pairs from the number of unshared pairs. But in this case, we will just be coming back to 7. So when the carbon elements are combined, it forms a full pair, which you will then do to the remaining hydrogen molecules, making this your final Lewis dot structure for C2H6. We now move on to find the Lewis dot structure for the covalent ion iO3 negative. I stands for iodine and O stands for oxygen. Iodine has a total of 7 valence electrons, so you take the 1 from the negative symbol and you multiply it times the 7 valence electrons, leaving you with 7 valence electrons in total for iodine, and its Lewis dot structure would look like this. And for oxygen, it has 6 total valence electrons, and there are 3 molecules of oxygen, meaning that you multiply the 3 and 6, meaning that there is 18 valence electrons in total of all the oxygen molecules, but each individual oxygen molecule's Lewis dot structure would look as follows. Now combining the 7 and 18 valence electrons, we come up with 25 valence electrons in total, and this covalent ion has 5 unshared pairs. Now iodine will be located in the center of the 3 oxygen atoms, and the atoms will be paired together with iodine, and the red dot on the left of iodine is representing the 1 added electron, which also has to be indicated by the brackets and the negative symbol. This being the final Lewis dot structure for iO3 negative.